Now, the global deadline to eliminate malaria is 2030, but the East African islands of Zanzibar have set themselves a target of 2017. The disease on the islands is already down to almost zero compared to infection rates of 40% a decade ago. But can they completely eradicate it? The BBC's Sami Awami reports.
Mosquitoes prey. Abdulaziz is knocked out by a high fever. This young boy is the only reported case of malaria in the pediatric ward of Zanzibar's main hospital. But he didn't contract the disease here.
Abdulaziz is coming from mainland, which maybe that's why there has a high severe number of the parasite. Also, the environment Abdulaziz is coming is maybe swamp area, bushes, which could be one of the reasons that could be a severe malaria.
In the past 3 years, this pediatric ward has seen a dramatic drop in the disease. In the year 2007, they recorded over 100 cases, and now only 91 in total over 3 years.
The reason we are seeing such a dramatic change here in Zanzibar is not just down to nets and spraying, but also the treatment. The guidelines here, I'm told, are very strict.
Doctors attribute their success to the different combination of malaria drugs used. They believe it has significantly decreased the likelihood of recurrence. With fewer and fewer positive results from this lab every year, the question is, how have they done it?
Increased coverage of the interventions like mosquito net treatment, the case management in general, government commitment, the adherence from the community. Those are some of the factors that heavily contributed, but also the funding from outside.
For the last 10 years, every household in Zanzibar has been sprayed with potent insecticides seasonally. A price worth paying, according to the residents. For most of them, malaria is a thing of the past.
1999. In 1999, I got very severe malaria. I felt like I was losing my mind. They treated me and I got better, but it kept coming back every few months. After we started spraying the house, I stopped getting sick and I haven't had malaria since.
Fatma is determined her children and grandchildren won't suffer like she did. And if Zanzibar continues on this path, the next generation could live without this threat. Sami Awami, BBC News, Zanzibar, Tanzania.